Okay guys, welcome back once more to another part of the tutorial. In this tutorial, like I said earlier, we are going to start working with the fragment profile activity. So this is my Android Studio already opened up. I had to upgrade today to the latest version of Android Studio. So now I'm currently using Android Studio 3.2.1. I think it came out October 9. That's about last week. Yeah, last week. So I upgraded today, so I think you should, because as usual this one offers bug fixes and some other related problems. Okay, so we are going to here I've already casted some of the widgets that we have, like the recycler view, the cover image, the profile image, the name, the recycler view, and also the edit thing, this thing that we have here, the edit text view, which is like an image view but it's a text view. So I've casted them here, and then I created a class called connection states. This class check if the device has an internet connection, and then if it doesn't have, it does something, right? Okay, so here right below here we're gonna cast our widgets using a 5 by id, but as you know this is a fragment class, so of course we need to first of all return a view first of all. So I'm gonna say view, and then I'm gonna call it view. I'll just cut it from here, cut the code from here, and then paste it here, then just return the view. Okay, so in here I'm gonna just call my init widget as usual. So I'm gonna say init. So this is going to initialize all the widgets, alt enter to create it, so provide void, yep. So now the first recycler view, this is gonna need the view, so I'm gonna call it here view. So the recycler view is equals to the view dot find view by id. So arrow.id dot, what did I call it again? The recycler view was called recycler view, and then let me see others. Then the text view for the edit is called profile image edit. So recycler view. So edit profile image equals to the view dot find view by id, find view by id id dot profile image edit, and then the profile image equals to the view. I'm not just gonna say anything here again, okay? So just you know what to do. It's not difficult. Okay, I think we're done. The cover image we've not. The username, I don't really remember what I call it, so I'm gonna have to check. Called it text view 3. So text view 3 is the user name. Okay, so we are done with the init. We are done with initializing the recycler view. And the next thing we're going to do now is to start retrieving everything. So we had that method in the the public profile activity, so I'm going to copy it there because it's similar, it's the same thing. So I'm going to come up here. I think because we all need all of this, we need all of this. So the progress bar, I'm going to copy to the progress bar. Order ID. So let me just copy everything, then we change it there. So I'm gonna give some space and then paste it here. So I'm gonna edit some of these things. I'm gonna remove all these current states. No, delete this. Current user ID. We need the current user ID. Display name. Delete the display name. Number of posts, list, image feed adapter, the boolean. We all need this. Other ID. We don't need the other ID. Firebase file store auth. Okay. So I'm gonna initialize our Firebase file store and our auth. So auth equals the Firebase auth dot get instance. Then the Firebase file store equals Firebase file store dot get instance. Then the current user ID equals to the auth dot get the current user and get its UID. Okay. So as for the progress bar, we need to add it. So I'm gonna type the progress bar here. Let me search for it. So we need the horizontal progress bar. I'm gonna drag it to our project, and then I'm gonna zoom in to see it better. My zooming is not working. Zoom. Okay, understood. Is loading up something here. So we just have to wait a little bit for it to respond. There's so many stuffs on my computer, so many videos, like movies. That's what I mean. I watch a lot of movies. I even deleted some of them recently, but I still have these ones. Equalizer, The Crown, Venom. Uh, I'm just trying to wind. I'm just waiting for Android Studio to respond. Okay, it has responded. So let's go back, and then zooming was too much. So let's constrain it as usual. Constrain the top to the top, and then the right to the right, the right to the right, and then left to the left, and then the bottom to the profile picture, then push it up, remove any margin that is there, move this to 0, move this to 0, and then make it match the constraints. Oh, this has changed. So it's no longer match parents, now it's called match constraints. Okay, thank you Google. So the ID is called progress bar 4. Sorry about that. Oh, I deleted it accidentally. So progress bar 4 is what the ID is called, and then the style, we don't really need style. Yeah. Let it just be there. The visibility should be set to gone by default. Okay, so let's pop back to the class. Then we're going to initialize it. So the progress bar. Oh, come on. The progress bar is equals to the view dot find view by id arrow.id dot progress bar 4. So the other method, I'm gonna copy it. Where are you? Init user details. Okay, here is it. So the init user details, I'm gonna Control C. Sorry, my phone is ringing, if you can hear it. So I'm gonna have to answer the call and then get back to you. Okay, sorry, that was hard to answer that phone call. So I'm gonna paste it and then this. So we're gonna fix some things here. So the display name is called name. And then as for this is just get activity because it's a proof, is a fragment. So I'm just gonna write get activity. So I'm gonna do the same thing here to get the activity. So here is gonna be the current user ID. So I'm gonna call this method here, call retrieve. Is it, what is it called again? Init user details. Okay. So init user details. So this will load up. This doesn't load the posts. It only loads up the image, the cover image, and the name. Okay, so we need to load up the post just like we did here, exactly like we did here. So as usual, we need to copy. We need to copy all this. First of all, you must implement the image. Implement the image class, and then I'm gonna paste it here. So the methods, all of them. Okay, so it's done. So we're gonna copy. We're gonna copy from the adapter to the recycler view. Copy from here. Control C to the profile fragment, and then just paste it. Control C. Okay, import everything. So this of course is the view, or other view. Okay, so this should use the view dot, and then the list said it cannot be applied, or we'll fix that later. Okay, so get activity, and then this fine. So we load more items, we'll come to it. So copy as usual, copy from the try and catch. Let me see where it ends. Okay, this is where it ends, and also the okay, first of all, copy from the copy here. So loading up the first post, so paste it here. Whoa, there's something wrong. Let's see. Okay, so the current user ID is this one, and then we don't really have anything again to solve, so let's go and copy the load more posts. So I'm gonna just collapse it here and then copy like this, Ctrl C, then find somewhere suitable, paste it. It doesn't really matter where you paste it because it's a method, so it doesn't really matter. So this should only be one error here, so it gets activity. It's two errors actually. So the current user ID. Okay, and now we need to actually edit the picture, edit the image, edit the profile picture. So I'm gonna pause the tutorial here and continue later. Okay guys, so this is it for this tutorial. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel and also hit the like button. I will see you in the next tutorial.